Hello, we are back. We are the Dice Jailers continuing campaign. I am your DM, Bjorn Anders. This is everyone but Casey. Say hi, everyone but Casey.
Hi, everyone.
Casey,
Hi, everyone but
I love
Casey.
you.
Fucking flawless. Jordan, do we have any amazing announcements right now?
Nothing specific and new besides our usual stuff. Going down the list of friends of ours to check out The Ugly Radio, which will have an announcement coming soon that is me related. The No Latency podcasts that are just good friends of ours. Save the D8 podcasts that are just good friends of ours. Yeah. All that we have is the Jamie announcement.
Oh, hi. Guys, I've completely forgotten the name of the thing I'm supposed to be plugging right now, but if you look to over that way.
It rhymes with no fee.
Kofi. I'm very tired. I've been at Emerald City Comic Con for the past 4 days, and as it turns out, I'm old, and walking around a lot takes more out of me than it used to. But if you look, as I mentioned, 2 screens that way, you will see kofi.com/dicejailers, where you can send us actual human monies and get such amazing perks as being able to join our Discord and chat with us about whatever you want. I was going to say, the show, what's coming on, character backstory. I can't speak for everyone, but I'm an insane person, and I can tell you about, where Siobhan went to school and her grandmother, who you have not met in this campaign and are not likely to. So if that's your thing, you should come join us. If you like dumb memes, also. If you like hearing us freak out about whatever next horrible thing we think that Bjorn is going to throw at us, also there. Anything that you send us would be highly appreciated and would be used to improve the channel. And I don't know what, because I don't know anything about any of the technical aspects. But I imagine bigger, shinier, more. And thank you very much for your continued viewing and attention, and money, please.
Flawless as always. The only other thing is the music you hear during this is brought to you by Syrinscape. Syrinscape, they are awesome. They are free, or you can give them money too. I did, because I think they're great, and they are one of the, if not the best way to add some ambiance to your campaign, either at home or online, because we record this via Discord, and with a quick little Discord bot, you can have your Syrinscape right through Discord. So check them out, and we love them. Also, this is week number, I don't know how many of us trying to get sponsored. I'll keep trying. Liquid Death. I'm wearing your clothes. I'm drinking your product. I'm here for you. I'm not too proud. All that wonderful aside, you all are currently at the Celestial Assembly Hall, this massive theater in the city of Nova Aurora, the floating capital of the Thanamirian Empire, the shining star of the Empire, as they call it. I don't know what that voice was. This is
Empire.
I have been. Yeah, apparently, I'm drinking. I don't know. This says it's water. Well,
It's water. It's water.
It
Twitch
is.
and YouTube. It's water.
Yes.
I've been drinking almost nothing but water today, so I don't. If that's me going Empire, we'll see where we get. That's it. The shining star of the Empire, the capital city, where you all have been for only about a day, and this being this opening night of a new play by the renowned playwright Wilhelm Rattlepike, Ronso and Jovial, which thus far is getting great response from the crowd. While you were here at this theater, a Genasi by the name of Erebus Tide bumped into Siobhan and chatted her up for a conversation, buying her a drink and wanting to get to know her a bit, finding out she was from the assemblage. And he had mentioned in his time he has gone to the assemblage in the past, largely to check out the Harvest Festival. Siobhan, not using her actual name, going by Vitara, I believe it was, let him know that after the show, they were all planning on going back to Halia's bar, Faded Skies, for some libations and recreation if he wished to join them and check it out. They parted ways, and Siobhan let it be known to the group, mainly Reba, that she found Mr. Tide quite suspicious, and she doesn't entirely trust him. Kira did not accompany you all to the theater, decided it wasn't quite for him, and he just kind of wanted to hang back at the bar. Been a while since he had been home, so he just wanted to be comfortable. Sordal and Halia, however, very much took the opportunity to go to this show. But first, you all did get fancy new clothes from Tim Gunn over at the Serene Castle. So you all have your fancy new duds that have been put on the account of Mannix's family. And shortly before the play began, you were all in Mannix's family's private box when Castian Oloro approached the box and attempted to cast a suggestion spell on Mannix to gain entry to the box. Mannix, recognizing a spell when he sees it, used a counter spell, dissipating the magic, and Castian strode off. But before he was out of earshot, Mannix told him to enjoy the show, whatever that means, from
which was hot, by the way.
the lips
Fucking
of this
hot.
dragonborn. Sordal looked to you all and removed his pin of the census, letting it be known that maybe his association with that organization should be coming to an end. But during the brief intermission, were you all planning on staying in the box itself? Did anybody need to go get any refreshments or anything? I see your face, Jordan. Just you say what you say sometimes. Or is it just right into Act 2 of the show and then what happens afterwards? Yes, Garnet.
Garnet was going to try to find the lady who she'd been keeping an eye on.
That's right. You've been sort of tailing someone as to see, because you think you've got an easy mark.
Yeah. So looked like that lady was seated in the second balcony, so I would probably try to go over where folks from there would be.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah. 13.
Good enough to find where she is, because knowing that she was me on the second balcony, pretty limited area where she could be. And you do see she's gathered with some folks. She's waiting to get a cocktail in sort of a slightly messy queue of folks going on there, but you can definitely see where she is. What do you want to do?
I would like to sleight of hand try to lift that key off of her.
Alrighty, first go ahead and make a stealth check to try and slink your way over there without being noticed too much.
Well, let me know if I fail this. 14.
14. You know, it's pretty bustling. People are very excited. This is opening night for a big show, and that big dramatic death of Mercurial right before the intermission, folks are just, they can't believe, like, that was the best character in the show, and
Obviously.
they just killed him off. And then all of a sudden, Ronso comes back in and kills his killer for revenge and has to leave town. Like, what's going to happen next? Like, people are losing their minds. So yeah, you actually feel, you wouldn't normally feel too stealthy, but you're like, I'm little, people are talking, they have no idea.
Okay. Cool.
And so yeah, if you go ahead and make a sleight of hand check, see if you can steal that.
Same thing. Let me know if I don't pass this.
Okay.
27 to start.
27. You find the woman, and she is just She is so animated in the way that she's speaking to one of her companions. Like she's holding them by the shoulders, and she's, the excited friend shake. They're like, "Can you believe the thing?" She is full on doing the excited friend shoulder shake. No, you don't think she has any clue you are there, and so you are able to just very easily slip that
Excellent.
right away from her.
Get the keys.
I'm going to go to the. No, that's actually all I'm going to do for right now.
Love it. And you're gonna slink your way
Actually,
back to
no. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go try to get that dagger right now.
So you head down to where the everything was being checked there, and there is just a gentleman there. Oh, yes, may I be of service?
Yeah, the show is amazing, but I'm just not feeling that well, and I'm gonna have to leave. So I need to get the stuff that I checked.
Oh, of course. You have.
Yeah. Here's my key.
Go over and finds the container, pops open, takes out this small, very lovely dagger, and then a pouch that he has some coins in it and hands both to you. So, well, we're sorry to hear you're not feeling well, but have yourself a wonderful evening. Get home safe and feel better soon.
Thank you so much. And I'll go to leave, but try to, again, stealthily turn around back and come in. And I'm sure someone went out for a smoke break or something at intermission.
Nice. Make a stealth check.
Start at 16.
16. You're right here by the entry and exit where a lot of the staff is working. Not sure if that's gonna get you.
I'll add it in my D8.
Okay.
That brings it to a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Good choice. Yeah. With that, you start, you walk out and you just kind of stop right on the outside of the door, and there's somebody going back in with a very long, flowy cloak, and just you duck right underneath the back end of the cloak, and you are just keeping up, trying not to bump into their heels as they step back. And then once you can hear some of their footfalls around, boom, you just dip and duck right out of that, and you're able to head on back to the box. You feel quite confident no one noticed you do this.
We had everything in the bag of holding, and we had brought that in with us, right?
Yes. Yeah. You guys didn't have
I'll
to
make
check
sure
any of
that
your gear.
the dagger and the pouch get dropped in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll go into what that dagger is eventually. As far as the pouch, you can go ahead and add 17 pieces of platinum.
Cool.
And you're keeping track of that, or do you want me to actually add it to the bag of holding?
I added that to my inventory. But yeah, if you had the bag of holding, actually throw that in the bag of holding, because I wouldn't want that pouch to get tracked at all.
It was 17 platinum?
Yeah.
Yeah, and while
the dagger too.
While Garnet's gone, Reba's saying to y'all, I mean, if that friar is a healer worth his salt at all, I mean, they're going to be back on their feet in no time. I'm sure before it's over, we're gonna see them back on their feet. I got a good feeling about the end of the show, guys. I got a good feeling about this one. You saw how funny the first half was. There's no way this has a sad ending. There's just no way. I know comedy.
Yeah, tragic deaths don't really hit the same way in World with all sorts of different healing abilities.
Well, while resurrection magics exist, magical healing and resurrections, them taking place, are very uncommon. The fact that, yes, there are people who have these abilities, but they're not a dime a dozen, and resurrection itself, there's a lot to it. It also doesn't always work. But yeah, Reba is very excited for the big happy ending of this show. She's sure she knows how it goes. This is what you get when you're not here, Casey. I'm sorry. Just dragging the theater student through the mud because I can. The lights will go back down, and Reba will not get the ending she was hoping for, as none of you are obviously shocked, as this tale of woe of Jovial and her Ronso. Yeah, these are the jokes. This is what you get. You all take psychic damage, except Tanya, because she smiled full out about it. Tanya, if you don't have inspiration, you can have it for encouraging my bad jokes.
No, the
No.
fuck.
The show ends, and just thunderous applause about it. I'm guessing, considering how Mannix was losing his mind just at intermission, he's, I assume, same way at the end. Just standing ovation from many. I'm sure Mr. Soul is included in this.
He's emoting more than anyone here has seen him ever. He's
That's weird.
crying and just applauding, and he's even throwing a little bit of a little bit of he's booming things out a little bit with his thaumaturgy.
Nice.
Just a little bit.
Love it.
During the standing ovation, Garnet would like to just whisper to her party, hey, I know you all think I love a crowd, but I'm just going to try to sneak out before just the masses hit the exits. And she'll try to start to kind of get out of there.
Excellent. And yeah, you being small and nimble, you're able to just dart in between legs pretty quickly and easily. It doesn't take you too long before... and are you trying to sneak deliberately ahead of them, or you just want to get outside before someone makes a scene?
Both. Mostly the not making a scene, but also kind of getting ahead of folks so that I can watch to see if Castian or anyone else is tracking the party on their way out too.
Cool. Excellent. Give me a perception check.
Really should have taken proficiency in that.
It's fine. No one needs it.
I'm just not that kind of rogue.
And we love you for it.
19.
19. All right, that's pretty good there. I'm also gonna have Reba. Okay, Reba also got a 19. That'll matter possibly later. As the rest of you are beginning to head out of the box, Swordall will look to you and say, I'm going to see if I can slow down our friend Castian a little bit. And he will go on ahead, and as you are leaving, you can see as this happens, you can also hear it's like, Castian, I do believe that well, if you go through the handbook and guidelines, that spell you attempted to cast, well, we're going to have to log that. That's going to be paperwork. Now, I think you and I should... I was there as a witness, and so just to make sure that everyone knows exactly what went down, in case it was tracked, as you know, these things can happen. And those of you who can see, which would definitely be you, Garnet, Castian just has this look on his face that could fucking peel paint, as he can just see the bureaucracy he's about to get pulled into by Swordall, who's doing everything by the book right now. Where it's like, you did this, so now we gotta log it. He's like, I would hate to see Lord Soul try and file some sort of complaint and for have this not be logged. So it's definitely in your best interest that this is completely logged. I'll help you. I know the form is in triplicate, so it will. I'm sure you had nothing going on tonight. And those two will depart, Castian seething the entire time, and a couple other members, one of which being the Warforged individual, me, that you all had seen at the mines, is walking along with them as well. And as this happens, Kira, you will hear magically from Sordal, there was a slight issue at the theater with Castian. I'm taking him to do paperwork for a while. You may want to head this way and meet up with your friends.
Good God. All right. This is why I don't go to the theater. And then I start to head there. In disguise as Bilford Wimbley.
Excellent.
Oh, Bilfred.
So, you in disguise, and the rest of you, along with Halia, heading along one of the back alleys behind the theater. Halia leading the way. She's going, I know a way that may get us out of prying eyes in case Castian has anyone out and about trying to find us as well. And Garnet, you are able to hear this one individual, this woman's voice, clearly coming from the check. Just, I know I have it here somewhere. I had. You must have just been an idiot and not given it to me, because I absolutely would have it.
Oh, this poor guy.
And you aren't too terribly far. Yeah, okay. As you all begin rounding a corner, and you're on one of the streets there, less busy and bustling than the main street you would come up to the theater on. You hear a voice from behind you all. Oh yes, Vitara. And those will see this very handsome and well-dressed Water Genasi. I'm so glad I was able to catch up with you. Would I be able to walk with you and your compatriots?
So, Siobhan immediately blushing, just immediately. And, I mean, I don't see why not if we're going in the same direction. And then, in Kalia's head, I mean, how unusual is it to walk out this way?
And, I mean, look around. You don't see a ton of people going this way. This is the way you go if you just want to avoid a crowd. But most of the nightlife's in the other direction.
Right. So, yeah, trying to outwardly look pleasant. I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Just continuing to be awkward as fuck. Let's be real about what's happening.
I do say I found the performance most moving and captivating. What were your thoughts? All of you, I'm so curious to have an opportunity to discuss such a moving piece of theater.
So we'll just save time. Say that Siobhan does introductions, and do he and Mannix know each other?
Mannix, give me a history check, please.
6.
Shit.
Yeah, when he introduces himself as Erebus Tide of the House Tide, you're like, sure. There are a lot of noble houses here in the Empire. If you haven't heard of him, I mean, he probably has a nice estate here, but yep, fine. Either he's not that big of a deal, or you just didn't bother to pay enough attention when formal introductions were possibly made in the past, and you don't know that you care either way on it.
My dear, it's altogether possible that I did encounter this individual at some point. Perhaps that I meet a lot of dignitaries. Most of them are dreadfully dull, and they don't quite leave an impression.
Siobhan does not say this out loud, but in her head is somewhat charmed that he is equally as rude to the nobility as he is to everyone else.
And Erebus will walk and talk with all of you. It's not too terribly long, as Kira, you can see this collection walking towards you. You recognize most of them, of course. This Genasi in their midst, not one that you're quite as familiar with. The thing you hear first is you're able to hear the booming voice of Reba, who's talking to this Genasi. Oh, and Vitara here, everything you really should see her work when she works her craft. She's so impressive. I mean, have you seen the gun show yet? Because I got to tell you, that's just, I mean, you should see this woman flex. Like, she can, like, you wouldn't believe.
I feel like she's here. Yeah, I feel like she's still here. That is what would be happening.
So Kira will just come up in his full Bilford disguise, directly up to Menix. Hello, Lord Sol. I'm glad to see you. I hope you enjoyed your show. May I accompany you back to keep track of you?
How good is his disguise?
I mean, if we're going with deception for this, then that's...
Deception's fine.
Yeah, if we're going with deception for this, then that's a 24.
Pretty good, dear. And I would ask this between Mannix and Kira. Has Mannix seen Bilford before?
I mean, Garnet helped me make the disguise while we were all still, like, in the bar together.
Right. I'm just curious how much attention Mannix was paying.
Ah, fair.
What can...
Garnet's really proud of her work, though. Good.
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
Nope. That disguise, spot on.
God damn it.
Mannix, you have no idea who the fuck this is.
No,
At all. No clue. Some rando walked up to you on the street, knows who you are, and is like, let me accompany you back.
With
I'm
a
sorry, who are
perception or an insight of 18, would Garnet realize that Mannix has no idea who this is?
I would say yes, and because you helped make the damn disguise, you know exactly who it is.
So, go ahead, Jamie.
I just wanted to say, with a con save of 24, do I manage not to laugh at this accent?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Mannix, you hear just in your head, do you not recognize the guy that we hired earlier to take Kira's place when Kira wasn't available for you?
Garnet, would you please make a deception check for me? And Mannix,
Wagner just keeps walking in step with everyone, taking in the sights.
This is a 25. I'd be happy to add my D8 if this fails.
first, let's see what kind of insight you have, Mannix.
Well, so far, I'm just going to say, if this gets into the double digits, I'm going to be happy. Well, with my modifier, it does, but not by a lot. So, that's a 15.
15. Obviously, you weren't paying enough attention, and someone was hired to fill in for Kira while he was gone. You've completely forgotten. And your friend Garnet is helping you out, doing you a solid here by reminding you.
His name is Bilford. He
Wilfred?
knows that you like coffee and coffee. That's about it, though.
Everybody knows that I love coffee and coffee.
That's why it's easy to remember.
So good. I'm so happy right now.
I suppose so. You odd little person.
They said you had a very interesting personality, and that is true.
My God.
I am far, far and away the most interesting man you have ever met.
He bowls overhand.
Shall we make our way?
Make it away.
Oh,
Shall we
amazing.
what?
Shall we go?
Make our way?
Shall we? You say go?
Go.
And as you are continuing along this path, let's see, make sure that is, you will hear at one point Kira, or should I say Bilford, whispered or muttered, okay, yeah. And you're probably the only person who hears this. You can hear Halia say to you, good work. This is well done.
Just silent agreement. Just
Yeah.
not gonna
Which-
try and blow
and-
this shit.
And you get the sense that she's clocking that's exactly what you're giving there. I need a round of perception checks.
Let's go, Nate. Bring us home.
Yeah, that's what this. I mean, 16. It's not. It's not great, but it's the best I've done so far. So
That's a natural 1 for 4 on me.
Wowzers. That's
Oh, you clicked the wrong one. That said performance when it rolled up.
Oh, so that's even worse. It's a 0.
Jesus.
It's a natural 1 for 0.
I thought I was helping.
Oh no. This is not Merrick. This is anti-Merrick.
well, Halia and Reba. Oh, sorry, no, that was Reba's old roll, was the 19. Halia gets a 19, but
It's a 19 for Bilford as well.
okay, yeah. Everything seems totally normal. Everything seems totally
Cheat.
normal. Yeah. Sometimes I roll really well. And as you're walking along sort of this one part of the town where some of the walls that kind of demarcate this central, more like sort of the fancy, this noble ward where a lot of things are more upper class. I don't know why I couldn't think of that term. And as you're walking along that, you kind of hit where there's a sort of a portcullis that leads out into sort of the more main housing in one of the residential parts of the city. And then stepping out from the portcullis area, it's fairly heavily armored individual, glaive in one hand, just puts a hand up gesturing for you to slow, and just goes, names and business. That was
No,
a question to all of
Well,
you.
I'm Bill.
Okay,
That's all I got.
Bill, and what exactly are you and the rest of this jolly group doing here now?
And I will
We're
have
just escorting our friends Mr. Soul, Lord Soul, and Lord Tide after the theater.
And who are you to be asking?
So, just so I'm clear, you are all together with Lord Soul and the rest here. You are a collective group, yes?
Well, now you're with us too, so yes, we're all together.
That is how proximity works.
What's your name?
Kind of looks up and back over his right shoulder. What do you think? Should we send a message? And you will see it up on the portcullis, just coming into visibility, wearing these long robes. You will see a mage standing up there. Yeah, I think it's time we sent a little bit of a message. And then up on the other parapet, you see what looks to be some sort of... They're wearing very classic thieves' leathers, this slight woman. I definitely think we should get to know our new friends a bit better. Don't you all agree? And you will hear this voice of another heavily armored individual from across the other side of where the portcullis is. Yeah, I definitely think we need to get to know each other, and I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Can
Yeah.
you tell me what the hell happened while I was in the bathroom? Turn away for 1 second. What is happening?
Some idiots are trying to
Garnet
mug
misread the
us.
situation.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, I forgot I got advantage now.
Would you like me to tell you? You were. I'm asking if you want to hear what it was, because it sounded like you were asking that.
Yeah.
Good. A heavily armored individual stepped forward, putting his.
Oh, so I didn't miss anything, really. Just us getting...
Jumped.
Waylaid.
I rolled shit with advantage. That is annoying.
Saw your chat there, Tanya. They do look a lot like a guard or something. So, well, you definitely misreading the situation. You had every reason to think that.
Okay. I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
All right. Well,
Alrighty, 25 to 20 on the initiative there.
that's a 20 for Bilford.
20 for Bilford. 20 to 15.
16.
15 to 10.
11.
12. Oh, that's not good.
What'd you get, Pohaku?
I got a 9.
Oh,
I'm unarmed and unarmored, and I like this dress.
We have the bag of holding.
There are also mending
Protect
spells.
it.
Let's see here. Forgot to pre-roll initiative, so I apologize on that. All right, so top of the round, I should probably show you all where these individuals are. There's the wizard there. There's the rogue-looking one there. This dude is standing underneath the portcullis here.
I'm still on the old map.
yeah, mine hasn't switched either.
Well, heck. Oh, I see what's going on. you guys are there. So what I need to do is do that.
Ooh!
Oh yeah,
there we
that'll do it. Yeah. All right.
Excellent.
Let's
and let's
show
put
the
Erebus
audience.
Tide and Halia on this map as well.
Whoop. That's where we are, friends.
Cool.
Cool. Great. Great and cool.
Cool,
So
cool.
annoying.
Cool.
Oh, look at that. Erebus, as suspected, is a hottie.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course.
So let's see here. This
This is
where-
Erebus.
That's Erebus there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Hello.
Where the mage can see.
Oh, hey, I can even put the little initiative tracker up on the screen for everybody. That's cool.
Isn't that great? So
Oh,
let's
you can move it. That's
get this going here. Yeah, I'm gonna say with what your guys' heights are. Nah, that's not as much fun. So the wizard up here is going to make 3 arcane bursts. Let's see here. First one is going to be at Mannix. That is a. I don't think a 9 hits you, Mannix.
Hey, sure doesn't. Woo! Look at that.
We're going to send one at Pohaku. Pohaku, that is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay, and so you will take. Let's do the damage automatically. 14 points of force damage.
Wow. Okay.
And then
Wow.
we are going to send one over at Reba. And that will also miss with a natural 1. And the wizard is going to move away. Up next, Kira, you are up. Then it's one of them. Then Reba's on deck.
Yeah. Let me just do a little mental math for a sec. If I were to move here, I wouldn't be able to see that wizardy one anymore, would I?
No, you wouldn't, because he's up on an elevated area.
Is he still doing all this as Bilford?
Yes, I'm still doing all this as Bilford. Could I still
That
have
is even more confusing.
line of sight on that wizard if I say moved over here?
No, because like you're on the ground. The wizard is elevated. This is the only dude that's not elevated, just because he's underneath the portcullis there.
You're just not gonna give me a chance to do any of my cool things.
Not right at this second. Not to that wizard. No.
Fine then. Well
Yeah,
then,
Carpe D's nuts.
then Bilford is going to. I probably can't even see him from saying where I'm at, can I?
The wizard? No.
No. There's not really anywhere I could get to that I could see him, huh?
Unless you want to try and somehow acrobatics your way up on top of that portcullis by jumping off of Siobhan or Mannix, but it's not going to be easy.
I do not. So I'm just going to come right up here, and you should really know that this was a mistake. And I'm going to slash him with a good old icebound blade.
Love it. Make an attack roll.
So that is going to be math. A 21 to hit.
21 will hit. Go ahead and give me some damage.
All right. So then that's 9 magical piercing
Okay.
with the Nimbus brand, and then that's 6 lightning, and then also 4 frost.
Nice. So you watch as Bilford here comes charging up, brandishing this blade. That's Mannix. You're really stunned. Like, wow, this person who has filled in for Kira's even letting him use his sword, and that's weird. You slash this individual across the chest, the lightning and the ice shimmering across the wound as you cut deep into the armor. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. It's his turn. So watch as he begins whipping his glaive about, using it a bit differently than how you see Siobhan. He doesn't seem to be quite as artistic with his combat, and he is
Loser.
going to, let's see here. I think the first thing we're going to do is, as a bonus action, is going to cast Blinding Smite.
Oh, it's like that. Great.
And we're going to make an attack roll here on you.
Mm-hmm.
Kira, that is a 16 to hit.
That exactly hits, unless I use my reaction to cast shield.
Shield. All right. So second attack on you. That is even worse. And so third attack, so close to a natural 20. 21 to hit.
21 will hit with shield.
Alrighty. So first, go ahead and take 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then for the blinding smite, I need you to take an additional 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And make a constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Doot. Constitution saving throw, that is not terrible. 17?
17. You're fine. So the first strike of the glaive, you're able to put the shield up in time, and it bounces off the arcane barrier. The second one you avoid entirely, and you realize a moment too late that the second one was a feint. And with where you step, he heavily brings the glaive around right into your side and sends this huge amount of radiant energy into your body, and you feel it sear through your eyes. And you just blink a few times and shake your head off, and your vision comes back to you. But that could have been real bad. How hurt you looking there, Kira?
Under the disguise, not very.
Awesome, Phoenix. I believe I have it ready, and if I don't, I can get up on there in no time. I prepped that for you. Reba has a very good passive perception, and Reba knows who you are. How hurt do you look to Reba?
Very.
Very. That is what I thought. Reba is going to charge up here and is going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on you. You heal 15 points as you can feel Reba's hand on your shoulder. It's like, don't fall down now yet, Bilford. You got to get Mannix back home. And that is everything she can do as a bonus action right now, since she cast that spell. It's going to bring it to the War Priest. Let's see here. Let's first going to chop 5, 10, 15, 20. We are going to swing twice with his maul. First one is at you, Kira. You still have the effective shield up,
Sure do.
but that's 26 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
So first you can take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 9 points of radiant damage.
All
Second
right.
swing is on Reba. That is a 23 to hit. Reba takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 10 points of radiant damage. And now the War Priest is going to use Holy Fire. So Pohaku, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
What if I didn't have to?
Well, and Garnet, you're on deck.
Well, have yet to roll anything naturally out of single digits. That's a 10 on my wisdom save.
All right.
Oh, wait, that was a spell. I have advantage on that.
Okay. Yes, it is.
Exact same roll, 10.
So that's good because this is actually not. Well, I would call it a spell effect. It's not a spell, but who cares? It seems like it should be one. All right. So go ahead and take 12 points of radiant damage, and you are blinded.
Well, hell.
Yep, that's fine.
It is the War Priest's turn. Garnet, you are up.
Damn.
Is this Halia?
Yes.
Okay.
That is Talia.
Passing glance at Lord Tide, is he look surprised by all this that's going on?
Go ahead and make an insight check. The DC on this is pretty low.
16.
16. His eyes are wide and he is looking about like, what the fuck am I going to do right now? He looks very surprised by this.
All right. And it looks like I can get up the stairs over here.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, you could absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to run and dash. To there, and then I'm gonna hide in this corner. With a 24 stealth. That's my turn.
You feel pretty good with the stealth right there.
Cool.
It is the this individual up here. And Jamie just pointed out something I didn't mean to have on there, but that's okay. This one is going to. Oh, you went way over there, Garnet. Saw you go that direction. Yeah, this one is going to 5, 10. Well, on the top of this, he's going to make a stealth check. And that one is going to hide.
Great.
Mannix, you are up. Siobhan, you are on deck.
Thank you.
Man, I was gonna do something fun. How high up is that? Is that parapet?
It's about the top of it. It's about 20 feet up.
Okay. Let's I'm gonna flibbity bonus action to manifest my wings.
Nice.
Yo.
I forgot you could do that.
I'm gonna fly over here. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that sumbitch.
Uh-oh.
Get him.
Alrighty. That's probably not gonna hit.
What'd you roll?
A 12 and a 21.
A 12 does hit. Yeah, 12 hits.
Okay.
All right. Uh, 11 damage and 12 damage.
Nice. So, Mannix, you pop out these spectral wings, heading up top, deciding, I can do spell stuff too. And you send these 2 blasts into the chest of the spellcaster. And as the second one rocks him, he looks back. Oh, you'll be fun. Anything else for your turn?
Just gives a little bit of a snoot of breath weapon, not for an attack purposes, just kind of bull, kind of just little mini gouts of flame shooting out of his nose upon the statement of "you're gonna be fun."
Love it. All right, Siobhan Finnegan, you are up. Pohaku, you're on deck.
All right, which of these fuckers had a glaive?
That's this guy right here.
Balls, so I have to run through, 3 of their guys to get to him?
He's glavin'.
No, this is one of their guys. This is one of their guys. You just have to
Okay.
Yeah,
go-
the
you can
third
go around
one's hidden.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna, I'd like to rage.
Yeah, you fucking do.
And I use my instinctive pounce to basically, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I can use my instinctive pounce to get over to him, as part of my bonus action.
Yep.
And I don't know if this is grapple or what, but I'd like to take that fucking glaive away from him, please, and thank you.
You're gonna try and take his glaive away?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome. You don't want to use your own?
I don't have my own.
Oh, so you wouldn't have taken it back out of the bag of holding when you guys were traveling on the streets? Because people do carry their stuff on the street. It's totally reasonable that you guys would be armed with your stuff.
Are the rest of you working as if you're armed with your stuff?
I mean, I came
I
here
have
with
my
my gear.
dagger and I cast major armor on myself. That's all I'm going with, but you're a barbarian, so it's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, you can decide. If you don't think Siobhan would have taken her glaive back out of the bag, that's totally cool, and I'm totally down for this ride.
Yeah, I don't think she would, though I hate it. So,
Okay, make an attack roll. We're gonna call this a grapple to reach out and grab this dude's glaive.
with unarmed strike.
Proficiency plus strength. It'd be your unarmed strike attack roll. Because this is not to do damage; it's just to grab the old glaive from him.
It's a nat 20. Bow, 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 bow.
So now this individual who just blasted Kira with that huge smite, he's still kind of getting back in position what he's going to do next. And as you go into this rage, leaping forward, you have both hands on it. He looks kind of surprised. Nat 20, go ahead and make this is going to be a contested strength check. You do a strength check at advantage to try and yank the glaive out of his hands.
Okay, so plus my strength modifier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You can make the athletics check for this.
that's better. So that's math. 24.
24? 21. So you grab a hold of this, he kind of resists, and you just only just with the power of your shoulders, and then you flip it around, and you have it. From grabbing it and pulling it away, I'm going to call that your 2 actions for attack, basically.
Yeah.
But you are raging, and you have his glaive, so he does not have the option of trying to do anything with a glaive right now. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, that's bonus action, and I imagine you're probably not using your movement right now.
Nope, I'm just gonna kind of snarl in his face. Try picking on someone your own size, you feck.
Make an intimidation check
Oh, I'm not good at that.
with advantage because that natural 20.
Okay. That's Oh, I actually have advantage in intimidation. That must be a or proficiency, which makes this an 11.
Okay. You don't think he's like peeing down his leg or anything, but he can tell you meant it. That was awesome. Pohaku, you are up.
Okay. Well, I'm blind, and Kira has warned me about spells in this town. So I am going to, just hearing where Siobhan was talking a moment ago, I'm going to kind of just stumble over to the right there. I think this is a bad guy. And so I'm just going to go ahead and take a basic dagger attack.
Love it.
So, oh wait, it's at disadvantage, so ignore that roll here. That's a 26 and an 11.
Oh.
So that's an 11 to hit.
11 will not hit. You stab out with the blade, and you can just hear it tink, go off of this heavy plate armor.
I do it again.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit. Go and give me damage, please.
6 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
Yes.
And as the blade bing, goes off of the armor, you think to yourself, plate armor has gaps in it. I wonder what happens if I stick it here, and you can feel it go between two of the plates right into the side of this individual.
So yeah, he's just kind of feeling his way around, trying to figure out what's going on. Manages to drive it home once, and you just hear him kind of mutter under his breath, "I can't see, but I can still dance, and I am gonna go ahead and enter blade dance."
Yeah.
Nice.
And that is my turn. Do I get to make another save on the blindness?
It's at the end of that creature's turn. Is that it lasts until. So that makes it Halia's turn. Halia is 5, 10. Actually, yeah, she'll go right about here because that gives her a pretty decent look. And you are surprised a little bit by this, Bilford, but you watch as she runs her fingers against each other and you see these sparks appear on her right hand. She's going to throw a firebolt at this individual. That's a natural 20.
Amazing.
So that was awesome. So we're going to see 10 and 4. So 24 points of fire damage to the war priest there as Alia hurls out this streak of flame, hitting it in the side, which kind of smirks a little bit. Like, didn't want to let you have all the fun there, everyone, but okay, let's hope this gets taken care of fairly quick. And that is her turn, which will bring it to Erebus Tide. Looking over everything and not loving all that he sees, let's... Yeah, Erebus... Yeah, that won't work with where you all are positioned. He'll run over to here, get a good look at that individual, and is going to you all see as he brings two of his fingers up to his forehead and sends them in that direction, and this lash of energy comes off of him, and he's going to attempt to use Tasha's Mind Whip
Okay.
on. So let's see here. That's an intelligence saving throw. 16 is not enough.
Ooh.
So that is going to be first. Okay. 6 points of psychic damage to the individual who had the glaive. Now they cannot take reactions, and on its next turn, it can do a movement, an action, or a bonus action. So
Mind Whip is freaking nasty.
Yeah.
I love Mind Whip, and
Mind Whip.
you will hear him say, "The lady was my company for the evening, and I will kindly ask you to leave her alone." That brings us back to the top. This mage, seeing what you had up your sleeve there, Mannix. All right, let's see how you like what I got then. I'm gonna send arcane bursts at you. First one's a 16.
Of course
to
he
hit.
is. 16 hits.
Okay. Let's take 28 points of force damage.
Ow.
He's gonna do a second one on you.
Rude.
Does a 13 hit?
It does.
Oh man.
28 points of force damage.
Oh, that's exactly enough to drop me.
Shit.
Mannix gonna fall unconscious, and
Great.
And from the sky.
yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you crumple to the ground.
Yeah, I didn't stay up there to
Okay.
shoot him.
Okay.
I used the wings to just flutter over the parapet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get over here, and looking down at all of you. Well, Siobhan, you got the glaive now, so you would look like the biggest threat.
Too damn right. Should have targeted me first. Wait.
So that's a 23 to hit.
Oh, I'll hit.
35 points of force damage.
So halved.
That is not halved.
Nope,
It's
it's
not bludgeoning,
force.
piercing, or slashing damage.
Oh, right. 35. Holy shit. That's a lot.
Yes, it is. It's everything he can do. Kira, you are up.
All right. Out of the two that are next to me, which one looks more hurt?
You would say the one with the purple. You would say this guy by a little bit.
Okay. Then I'm going to use 2 wizardry points,
Okay.
because only Pohaku of everybody knows that it's not wizardry points. I'm going to look at the both of them. Well, I was going to hide this for later, but here we are. And I'm going to twin spell a 4th level and a 3rd level lightning chromatic orb, the 4th level into the one that's less hurt. So I'll roll
Oh,
that one to hit
goodness gracious.
first.
Yeah.
So that's 6. Was that 23 to hit?
So that's on the one that's more hurt.
Yeah. No, that was the one that was on the one that was less hurt. This is my 4th level.
Very hits.
Okay. And then the 3rd level one is not as good, but still a 19.
That will also hit. Yeah.
All right. Let me roll a fuck ton of d8s real quick. And these are both lightning chromatic orbs,
Okay.
if that matters.
This does not matter on either one of them, so they're going to take all the damage.
Okay. So first for the 4th level, that is 33 points.
Damn. Nice.
33
Get it.
points of lightning on that one. And then on the other one, that is less. Not a whole lot less. 27 points of lightning damage.
Jesus.
Very nice.
As Bilford just slams the chromatic orb into both of them.
Yeah, you watch, just take the energy in each hand and slamming it right into these two. You just can see the lightning crackling through their body. Definitely a lot of pain accompanied along with this. Very nicely done, Kira. Anything else for you?
That's my whole turn. As I would have done a flashier element, but I can't leave a trace.
Mm.
Alrighty. This individual is not really happy that you have their glaive, Siobhan.
Mm-hmm.
So is going to look you square in the eyes, point at the glaive, and say to you, "Drop!" And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
Oh,
You're doing glaive and magic spells. That seems like you're cheating. Oh no! That is. Oh wait, I have advantage. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better. That is 19.
there we go.
19. And as you see this individual standing there pointing at the glaive, drop. And you feel this command go into your head. You're not one who takes orders really from anybody. Growing up, you were never ordered around working the forge. You were generally asked what to do, even though that was an order in itself. Who the fuck is this guy to command you to do anything? It does nothing. That's his action. So that's going to bring it to Reba.
Please tell me he at least looks a little freaked out.
He looks terrified
Good.
because you have his glaive. And
Would you
that
say
was
he looks
everything you
shocked?
could- he very looks shocked. I would absolutely say that. Thank you. See here. Oh man, Reba's kind of looking about. She's the cleric in the mix of it all.
Let's be real.
Kira,
Reba would still hit somebody here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Reba wants to, but you're also looking real rough.
And Minix is down, but totally out of sight right now, correct?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah. Shoot.
She would have no way of knowing. See, unless somebody informed her. So he is going to. We're going to cast a little spiritual weapon because that's just what clerics do. And what are we going to use for that? I keep forgetting to. You know what? I'm going to use this for her spiritual weapon because it's me.
Why?
So that Bodak is her spiritual weapon.
Fuck you!
That is not Reba's spiritual weapon. That's yours.
It is. It is. And the spiritual weapon will immediately make an attack roll against the Blackguard there. That will miss completely, but the spiritual weapon is there. That's the bonus action. And well, I could still do a cantrip spell. So let's do a little Toll the Dead on this Chumpstain right here. Because, you know, they're kind of all cleric-y. That will succeed. So no effect using the Toll the Dead by Reba. And that is now the War Priest's turn, who doesn't have a whole heck of a lot for a lot of great spells. You know, Pohaku, you're about to come out of that blindness and gonna look over at you and sends this wave of magic energy over to you. You can feel it trying to just seize up your muscles. I need you to make a charisma saving throw. Not charisma saving throw. That's a different spell. A wisdom saving throw. This is a spell. You do these at advantage. Because you are no longer blind.
Oh, 13.
13. Not enough. And so you are currently held by the hold person spell as you feel your muscles lock up. That brings it to Garnet.
All right, so Garnet's going to use her 25 feet of movement. She gets here. Can she see Mannix yet?
I would say you can see you're perceptive enough, you're aware enough. You can see the unconscious form of Mannix on the ground. You can definitely also see this wizard over here.
So I was hidden.
Mhm.
Would I have advantage if I attack that wizard?
Their focus is entirely over the edge of this parapet, over the battlefield. You don't think they have any clue you're there.
Okay, I'm going to attack. That is... Here we go. 22 to hit.
Holy crap, yes, that hits. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Look him up.
Man. 17 points of psychic damage. There rolled 3 ones on my deck.
Oh, no. Still,
All right.
your psychic blade goes out, connecting with him, and you can hear him just cry out in agony as this hits, definitely doing some quality damage. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action dash up here next to Mannix.
Okay. As you...
Oh, and I'm going to yell out, man down up here.
Okay. Excellent. And as you do that, you see this individual right there, as they didn't roll well enough on their stealth that once you're on the same level, you would have seen them. All right, so you
I
all...
point out at them. Not a very nice welcome.
No,
Introduction.
it's not the best introduction. It's not, but that's okay, as it is actually their turn next. So they see you there. Even though you didn't give a very nice introduction, Garnet, they're going to get to know you a bit. So the first thing they're going to do is fire their hand crossbow at you. Does a 14 hit?
You said we had time to put on our armor, right?
If you wanted to, I would have said you had time. If you think Garnet would have put her armor on, absolutely.
Then it does not hit.
Okay. So that will miss, and she is less than pleased. You will... It's going to run up to here, and she's going to make a couple shadow sword attacks on you. 21 to hit?
Yikes.
That'll hit.
Okay. It is 28 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And the second swing. Oh no. That's a natural 20.
Shit.
Guy gets 3 attacks.
It is going to be this result plus 5. 58 points. Pretty sure Garnet falls unconscious.
Cool.
Uh, that one would be, you are not aware where that individual is. Vanix, I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
Fuck a
Me
dog.
too. 13.
13, that is one success.
Quick question, Bjorn. When
Yeah.
Garnet attacked,
Mhm.
was that the one that cast hold person on me?
No. Garnet
It is
attacked
not,
this
okay.
here. This chump stain cast old person. But
Oh, that's the guy who did it. Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah.
yeah. This dude is basically like a cleric. This was the dude with the glaive. This is what's called a war priest.
All good.
Siobhan, it is your turn. You have this bozo's glaive. What do you want to do with it? You would have seen also that this was the one who cast a spell on Pahaka.
Okay. Which one though? Tried to do some sort of spell on me.
That was this one.
Yeah. I'm enraged. I think I'm probably more focused on that.
Love it.
Okay, so I am going to swing on the dude. I'm gonna swing on the dude with his own glaive.
Make some attack rolls.
All right, 19 to hit.
That absolutely hits. Give me damage, please.
Oh, terrible. 6 points of damage.
That's with your rage damage.
Wait.
Because you get another plus
Oh.
2 damage from your rage.
8 points. 8 points of damage.
Okay. Cool. Second attack.
That's 25 to hit.
That definitely hits. Give me damage, please.
Oh, hell yeah! I rolled a 10 on the D10
Yeah.
for 16 points of damage.
Nice. And so this glaive doesn't quite have the weight of yours. It's not as well balanced. Doesn't mean you don't know how to use it. And so you carve into one of his sides, and as he kind of starts to bend over, you bring it up right into his chest. He's wearing this heavy plate armor, but you know what you did still hurt a lot. Great round of attacks.
Say you drop, Ficker.
That brings it to you, Puhaku. You are held. You can
I got
repeat the
nothing.
save at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. That's wisdom?
Yep.
Well, that's better. 19.
And so just the resiliency within you as you shake this off. It's the end of your turn we make that save, but you are good to go again. That will bring it to Alia's turn. She does not have a lot that can assist any of your wounds, but she can see that mage up there. Send a firebolt in his direction. That will hit for nice 18 points of fire damage on that. And he is going to cunning action dash over to there to try and be hidden a bit. Brings it to Mr. Tide. He's had enough of, well, that person's probably pretty smart. He's had enough of that chump stain you're dealing with, Siobhan. We are going to make him make an intelligence saving throw. As you will watch once again, he touches his forehead, and as he draws his hand away, this lance is formed. He's going to throw a psychic lance
Yo.
at him. That will not succeed. So
Come
let's use. What do you mean? Come on. You wanted the blackguard to succeed? And take
Oh,
less
I
damage?
thought the throw didn't succeed.
No.
Yay! This guy's
18
dreamy.
points of psychic damage to this individual, and they are incapacitated until the start of Erebus's next turn.
They also have disadvantage if they try to hit anybody other than me.
Jesus.
Yeah, they can't do anything right now. So that's a lot. Okay, that brings it back to the top of the round, and the wizard. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm like, why does this say glaive for a wizard? This wizard doesn't have glaives.
Muscle
That
wizard.
Yeah, that is. Okay, you two are both unconscious. What does this one want to do? Yeah, you know what? We're going to send some. We're going to send an arcane burst at Reba. That will miss. As this burst comes in,
Like
Reba's
fuck.
able to put up her shield, it deflecting off of there. Pohaku, you're back to yourself. Let's send one at you. Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
And so this arcane burst comes towards you, Pohaku. You dodge out of the way, and Erebus Tide's been doing a lot of stuff. Let's send an arcane burst over at him, shall we?
No, the pretty.
But what if you didn't?
Well, I did, and it hit, because he does not have an 18 armor class. So that is 20 points of force damage to Erebus Tide, and almost knocks him off of his feet. And the wizard will step back a bit. That's going to bring it to Kira. You are up.
I'll take a look up at the war priest, seeing that this man with no weapon and no clue at this point is completely useless to this fight for a little bit.
Yeah, this one's useless, and that's the war priest.
I'll look at the war priest and you know what's fun about this move is that you can't run away. And I'm gonna hit him with another Icebound Blade.
Nice. Make an attack roll.
And that is gonna be 21 to hit.
21 absolutely hits.
Alright, so that'll be 7 magical slashing.
Okay.
6 lightning.
Nice.
And then the Icebound Blade part. I had all my d8s out. Where are they? There they are. And that's going to be another 7 frost damage.
Nice. So you take this blade, carving it into the war priest. You can feel them doubling over in pain, looking up at you as you slowly draw the blade outward, and just the rime begins to form over them from another well-placed attack. I will end you if it's the last thing I do.
Interestingly, it will be the last thing you do, and you still want to do it.
Nice. Yeah, anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's all.
Okay. I'm double checking one thing right here. Nope, that is not a concentration spell, so I don't have to roll anything. The Blackguard is incapacitated, can't do a single thing. That is going to bring it to Reba. Reba Rock got no thoughts, head empty. What is she? See, she heard someone was down up there. So first, we need to make a spiritual weapon attack against the Blackguard. That'd be an advantage since... Oh no, it gets it because it's a spell. It can't get advantage no matter what. So just a regular roll. Oh, spiritual weapon. It's hey, my virtual dice are being very true to Reba as it just keeps missing.
Oh, buddy.
And Reba heard somebody was down. He's going to make an athletics check to try and just climb up there to get up as soon as possible. That is 19 plus 21. Yeah. Reba is up here. That was 5, 10. And spells. Does she... Okay, so you don't have healing word. Oh, but she can see that chump. Okay, well, in that case, she's going to just walk over to him. And you have the... We're going to cast a 4th level Inflict Wounds.
Woo!
Well, assuming this hits, he's going to melt.
That hits because
Good.
he did not have mage armor up.
Good. Fuck you.
And
I took damage and I didn't like it.
32 points of damage as Reba just reaches out, grabbing a hold of him. And you can hear Reba yelling out, "I've had enough of you!" And you can hear this wizard crying out in pain. If anybody could see it, just all this necrotic energy off of her hands, just searing his flesh. This war priest is real not happy. Yeah, we're gonna take a swing on. Actually, no. The war priest is gonna heal itself. It's gonna use some healing light.
Boo.
Well, it's only a bonus action too. So there we go. 14 points of healing.
Boo.
Yeah, well. And let us... You know, it worked so well before. Oh, that's one a day. It's getting sick of you, Kira. See what I want you to do?
Yeah?
I want you to make a charisma saving throw. He goes, "I'm tired of you," and he's going to try and cast banishment on you.
I bet he's gonna certainly try. Wild thing about trying to do that on me is that I'm good at that. So
Very
that's
charismatic.
what, even rolling low, that's a 17?
No problem at all. You feel this energy trying to tear you through space and time, and you just shrug that off, going, "Yeah, not today, fam.
As
Not
I
about
said,
that life."
you cannot get away.
Okay, Garnet, I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
I rolled a 5.
No.
That is one failure for Garnet. That is going to make it this one's turn. What do they want to do? One's not going to come down there because there's too many of you. Actually, yeah. The Shadow Blade will become visible. Again, let us... I'm going to Shadow Step over to here.
Oh dear. Oh no.
And let's
What a
make some
dick.
hand crossbow attacks. Let's do one first on Mr. Tide. That'll hit. 9 points of damage. And is going to have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, he's weak.
Oh, goodness. So he's currently poisoned. And let's... Well, yeah, let's fire one of those over at Reba. That'll hit. Reba can take 11 points of damage. And make a Constitution saving throw. She's fine. And lastly, one down at Pohaku. Is a 19 to hit Pohaku?
19 just hits with Blade Dance up.
Okay. She can't see that, so take 9 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this poison?
Yes,
Doesn't do a thing.
Oh, that's right.
that's
Mhm.
right. You
Yes, that regular human.
I've always had a good immune system.
It's true.
Very healthy.
What happens when you grow up in the woods?
This is like acai and stuff out there.
Yeah,
exactly.
superfoods.
Mannix, I need you to please make a death saving throw for me.
Me too. 16.
Seeing that is another success.
There we
Make
go.
that ties Hob for the most successful death saving throws.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe because this thing's incapacitated, that if Siobhan melees this bastard, those are auto crits.
Not on incapacitate, no.
Okay, but they'd still be at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, incapacitated. All it is just can't take actions or reactions unless he's
Okay.
prone. It's actually not even that.
Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, this individual's currently incapacitated, Siobhan, but it's your turn.
All right. All right, so I'm trying to figure out if I have any idea of what's going on behind me, and I'm thinking probably not, unfortunately. Not that I can heal anybody. But I'll swing on the now glaveless one.
All right, swing away.
You said it's not advantage.
It's not advantage unless you go reckless.
I'll go reckless.
All right, these are at advantage then.
Oh! Ba-ba-ba-bow! That's a nat 20.
There we go.
All right, well that's double damage on the dice.
Come on, dice. Oh wait, that's a D8. Let me roll the D10.
I mean, you
Definitely
might
roll
want
the
to.
Oh, I rolled a 10! Yes! Yes!
So that'd be 26 points of damage on the first hit.
Yes, because you double the die. Yes. So 26 points of damage.
Make your second attack.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to. Okay. That is 25 to hit.
That'll hit. Give me damage, please.
What? This is the best die ever. I've just rolled 3 10s in a row on it.
Damn! So another 16 points of damage.
Yep.
As you bring this glaive around, the first one cutting deep into his side, and you can just see his legs start to buckle, and you bring another one down right across the shoulder blade. You can see he's having a real hard time standing up, is looking real friggin' rough right now. Has definitely seen better days. Great round of damage, Siobhan.
Thank you. I'm also being probably a little unnecessarily fancy with my moves because I saw how, weak ass he was.
I mean, sometimes you got to show off a little bit. And anything else for your turn? I don't know if there are any witty epithets you want to toss out there.
Rage flare. That's all that's happening.
Love it. Pohaku, you are up.
So let's see here. The war priest in front of me, how's he looking? The other guy, the plate wearer, is looking really rough, right?
Yeah, this one that
The
Siobhan
armored
took away
wielder?
from is looking super rough. You would definitely consider this one bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna look to Kira, and I'm just gonna, bloody to myself. I kind of look over to him. This hurts. Mother, may I?
We just can't leave a witness.
Oh!
Okay. And I am going to just look to the guy in front of me. Yeah, that hurt. And then I just call out, "Hey, Basil, fuck some shit up." And I am summoning my my golem for the first time here, and so just just rising up out of the ground. And you guys have seen the character art on him. There he is.
So cute!
He just rises up out of the ground. This kind of fey golem, of stones and plants.
What size
And
category?
he is.
You can
It's
adjust
actually
it.
small.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
So cute.
so he
He's
just
a
rises up
little
out of the
guy.
ground and kind of nods towards me. And he, for a rock creature that doesn't have much of a face, doesn't look real pleased. That was my action.
You just see eyebrows.
And I think, I think that's all I'm doing with my action. But then he gets to go ahead and make 2 attacks at advantage on the War Priest.
Oh,
You just
boy,
make
oh.
attacks at advantage?
When he is a fuming minion, he gets his attacks at advantage, and he does it
That's
twice.
so cool.
Yep.
So let's see here. It's not letting me. Nope. Let me try this again here. D6. Oh wait. Short sword. So it's a. What is his? Shoot. I'm sorry. I forgot to find what his modifier is on the. Well, you know what? Let's just roll a d20 and see how bad it goes, because that'll give us some idea here.
If I remember right, the modifier should be your casting mod plus proficiency. Because I believe it takes your
a natural
proficiency.
3 on the die. Well, wait a minute, but it's at advantage, so. And I'm sorry, what were you saying, Jordan?
I'm pretty sure it takes your casting mod and your proficiency modifier.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, I can see
minions
its
are.
damage, but I can't find its 2 hit bonus. Yeah.
And let's see, this is from Summon Fae, correct?
Correct.
Let's see here. Spell right
Shoot,
now.
sorry, guys.
You're all good. You're all good. You're good. It's your spell attack modifier to hit.
Okay.
Mm.
So, all right. So basically, then just cast a spell, a targeted
Basically.
spell here. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll do. Okay. So the first one then is like an 8, but it's at advantage. So it would be a 14 to hit.
14 will not hit, as this the War Priest is wearing pretty heavy armor, and so its attack just tink goes off of the armor there.
All right, and he's going to try again. That's better. 22 to hit.
That will absolutely hit. Go ahead and give me damage, please.
Okay, and so his damage is 2d6 plus 7. 16 points. Let's see.
Nice.
6 of that is piercing, and 4 of it is force. Or pardon me, 6 of it is force.
Love it. And so you all see as this very adorable face spirit, it reaches out once to try and hit, just, clank off the armor. And much like Pohaku's first attempt at attacking this, it's like, right, there's spots between those plates, and boom, second shot, hitting quite well as the War Priest cries out in more pain.
And that's it for me.
Alrighty. After you, it is Halia and then Erebus. Halia. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to cunning action dash to where she has eyes on that evoker wizard. She is not real happy with things that have happened up here, and going to get her equipment. Well, you don't. The only person who would see this is Reba, as she produces this what looks to be like a small staff from behind her back, and just throws her arm out, and it pops into a short bow, and she is going to take a attack at it, and a 12 just hits this Peasley armored individual, and she gets sneak attack because of where Reba is. So 9 points of sneak attack damage. And oh, the short bow added the sneak attack. I'm just gonna use that roll. That makes it easier. So 21 points of damage to that wizard who is looking so rough right near the end. Erebus tied. He is not feeling so good. He is wishing he had healing abilities right now. Yeah, he's kind of had enough of some of these fuckers you are all dealing with as well. Let's make this fun. Reminding myself of... Okay. He is going to, going to spend 2 sorcery points to change a spell's time to a bonus action.
Yikes.
And it's going to go... No, that's too meta. I was going to say he was going to thread the needle right through there with a lightning bolt, but I can't justify that not hitting some of the rest of you. So, if he's not going to do that, he will try and Psychic Lance Bruno right here.
Is it because no one talks about him?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No.
So it's going to be an intelligence save. That doesn't do a whole lick of good. So let's see how much psychic damage we do.
All of it.
25 points of psychic damage. The War Priest is very much in pain. And since that was his bonus action, casting a 4th level spell there, let us... is going to cast Mind Sliver. He can't see the evoker, but he can see that Shadow Blade right up above him. That is a nice failure there. 5 points of psychic damage, that being the first damage that Assassin Creep has taken, unfortunately.
Ugh.
But it's going to have to subtract a d4 from the saving throw it makes on the next turn. That is everything that he's got. And that brings it back to the wizard's turn. Kira, you're on deck. What in the absolute crap could he do? He's got Riva right here in his damn face.
It's my girl.
Yeah. Well, it's only going to hit her, but she's right damn there. Reba's going to have to make a dexterity saving throw because she's going to get hit with a lightning bolt.
Uh-oh.
Holy crap, Reba. The spell save DC on that was 15. So Reba succeeds. And that is 8d6 lightning damage. So that would have been 29 points of damage, halved to 14, which, yeah, if that had not been halved, that would have dropped Reba. And you see this lightning bolt arc off across off of that parapet, and you can hear Reba going, "I don't go down that easy, bitch."
You buy her a drink first.
That's all that wizard can do. Kira, you are up.
Just gonna look at the War Priest. They're going to think that I did that. Well, you heard what I said. No witnesses. and I'm going to throw a 3rd level chromatic orb into his stomach.
Do it.
And so that's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Freaking hope so.
Yeah, a little bit. God, how hard does that hit? A lot.
Question is, does it hit hard enough?
It friggin' better. Let's see. And one more. That would be 25 points of lightning damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
It's... So, as I said, no witnesses. And I'm going to throw the chromatic orb into his stomach, and I am going to hold the charge on it until his body is charcoal.
And so you press the chromatic orb into the chest, and you watch as just the convulsions begin, and turning his armor essentially into an easy bake oven, as you can just hear just this searing from inside, and then just this blast of lightning energy just shoots out of the helmet, and then it all falls to the ground as that one is done. Dunsky.
And that's it.
Alrighty. Oh, that poor blackguard. Well, Siobhan, it's going to try and take its glaive back from you.
It has advantage. Well, yeah, it has advantage on attacks since I was reckless.
I'll use my reaction to say no, it doesn't.
Ha
Love
At
it.
least for the first one.
Alrighty. Gonna make
Been holding on to my reaction for that.
a natural 1. And so goes to reach out for the glaive, and Siobhan, you take the glaive and you pull it away, and you just full on face palm right on the head.
I was
Just shaking the head. Yeah, natural 1. I'm gonna say that's all it can do. That was its turn. He's not having a great day. It's gonna bring it to Reba. So first things first, spiritual weapon gets to swing away against. Ooh, that'll hit. 4. Okay, 8 points of damage. He's still standing, but barely. All right, so Reba.
go heal some
Oh,
people.
hang on. Actually gonna give him that health back because I know what Reba would have done here. First things first is Reba is going to, as a bonus action, we are going to spare the dying on Garnet. Because she can do that at range, because Grave Cleric and all that. So Garnet, you are stabilized.
Thank you.
Whew.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what would Reba actually do here? To mark off her 4th level spell. And he still has a little bit here. Yeah, Reba needs to do something that's gonna make this fucker regret existing. Let's go with a 3rd level inflict wounds. That's a 26 to hit.
God damn.
That will be the end of that wizard, as none of you are able to see this, but you can just hear Reba going, I'm going to send you to meet my ex and my patron. Enjoy the fucking land of the dead. And just sends this necrotic energy into that wizard. Very dead. And yeah, Reba can use her 5, 10, 15, 20. She can at least get over to there. So next turn, she can try and get some people back on their feet. The War Priest is all gone. It doesn't exist anymore. Garnet, you are stabilized. Yeah, this Shadowblade is strong, but you know, stress eating Sour Patch Kids is rarely the wrong idea.
I ate way more than I intended to during this fight.
That's fair. I need Pohaku, Kira, Siobhan, and your little Fae friend there, Pohaku. I need you all to make what kind of saving throw?
Is he casting
Did you
a
all-
spell?
Yes.
Counterspell.
So you watch
Fuck this
as the Shadowblade extends her hand down towards you, and this Fey energy starts coming off it. You see sort of these flames appearing, and she goes to cast Fairy Fire, and you counterspell it.
Hot.
And
It's Pohatku
very
right there.
nice. Very nice. Well, she is going to use her wonderful little shadow step ability, and none of you can see where she went because I'm a dick like that. Mannix, give me a death saving throw, please.
You got it. Oh, no, you didn't. That's a 6.
Okay, so you're at 2 successes, 1 fail.
Correct. This is-
Siobhan, you are up.
All right. Frankly, annoyed it's taking me so long to take this guy down, so I'm gonna swing on the Glaveless Wonder in front of me.
Okay, he's looking real rough.
Good. That is... Oh, that's terrible. It's a... Oh, 15 to hit.
15 will not hit as you swing, and it actually clangs off of his armor. He's difficult to get a beat on of how to hit exactly right now because he's just kind of like drunken master boxing, where it's more he's just trying to stay standing up.
Okay. Second... fuck me! Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I can't get a beat on him. Didn't manage to hit him.
Yeah, the second one, like you go to try and take his head off.
Possibly dropped my glaive.
It just what's that?
Possibly dropped my glaive because that was a fucking nat 1.
I don't do fumble rules. I hate them.
Okay.
I will never use those because they just they upset me as a player, so I won't use them as a DM.
Oh man, it's karmic justice for the for me being like I'm being all flashy and shit, and then it slips because it's not my glaive and it doesn't have the grip that I'm used to. This is shite
Cormac
craftsmanship.
Justice? Cormac
Yeah.
McCarthy Justice?
Yes, this
All
is
right, well,
shite craftsmanship. This is. Where the fuck did you get this made?
Baku, that brings it
Didn't
to
like
you.
that at all.
That one hurt me.
Yeah, I didn't feel good today.
Okay.
I'm writing that down as possible episode title.
I am going to yeah, no, he's just going to taking a look at so we got the guy right in front of us, and then the only other combatant was the one who just bamfed away, correct?
Yeah, you're not quite sure where she went to.
Okay. He is then going to we'll keep it simple. So he is going to reach out with the sapping vines. This is the modified chill touch.
Yeah.
So he's going to go ahead and that's an 11.
Yeah, the vines go ahead and grab a hold of that armor, but they only grab any of the armor. And nothing really happens there.
He is then going to go and use his 40 feet of movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's going to start making his way up to the roof, see if he can get a better view. Meanwhile, his little friend is just going to walk on up and smack a bitch.
Let's go, Basil.
Punchy, punchy.
Wow, it's still not great. 16 on the first one.
16 will miss.
And then try that one more time. That's better. 24.
24 very much hits. Give me damage, please.
Okay, so that will be... Uh, 18 points of piercing and force.
How do you want to do this?
Huzzah!
So it's a small creature. I see him kind of shuffling forward. It looks like he's actually about to meld back into the earth. And then he actually appears directly underneath, and this massive force punch that is way more powerful than it has any right to be for something this small, just appears underneath and basically uppercuts him from, directly underneath and just kind of sends him into the air. And then he's going to sink back into the ground and come out next to Siobhan as the guy falls down.
Nice. So yeah, you watch as just this uppercut straight up under the ground and just right up into the old mean bean machine. Just a groin buster as this dude goes up. You think you heard a slight popping sound.
No,
And-
you didn't need to say that.
And I said it anyway.
I lack the parts and still no.
Yeah, well, I like to make the viewers at home hurt sometimes. And
My
as
mom
he
watches
lands
this.
With his bonus action, he is
We love
going
Jordan's
to
mom.
face step 30 feet. I call out to him, find the other. So I'm going to call out to him, and he face steps 30 feet up and to the top of the other one, seeing if he can get a bead. Don't expect him
Alright.
to, but
Well,
that's what
actually,
he
there's enough of you up there now where I'll reveal where she is.
Oh.
Yeah, I got no problem with that. So yeah, that chump stain is down. That is gonna make it Halia's turn.
So then, real quick, if
Go
he
ahead.
can
Yes,
see
please.
her over, if he can see her over there, he has only used, I think, 5 feet of movement so far.
Oh, sick! Yeah,
And he has 40, so he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, and he's going to start rumbling his way over towards her.
love it. Halia will pop over here, and she's join that whole firebolt thing that worked well earlier. Holy crap!
Holy crap.
Yeah, she was a 25 to hit. So
Nice.
11 points of fire damage. I don't roll this well with virtual dice when I'm playing as a player, but apparently I'm in fuego both for you guys and against you guys. Holly is going to pop up there, and she is going to scoot the hell back as she has seen what that scary person can do. Mr. Tide, he is hurting. He doesn't have any sort of healing. He's not that kind of magic user. Let's see here. Oh. He wouldn't be able to get up there that way. He's got a... Boy, if only that would work. You'll watch as he will... Those you can see, he turns invisible.
Oh,
Well,
That'll be his action. Yeah.
well, viewers, he's somewhere.
Yep. And that
He's in a place.
He is in a place. That is his turn. That wizard is dead. Kira, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to, if I can, try to acrobatics question mark my way up to here? Or would that be in
All out.
athletics? Okay.
That'd be well, it's a different check for each one. You could try either one, but
I would rather
Each
try
one
to
has a-
acrobatics it.
okay. Acrobatics is a harder check.
Yep. It's also a better modifier.
Sure. I love it.
And that is going to be 18, 19, 20, 21.
21 will do it. So you are just kind of pulling yourself up through just loose stones or some window ledges. It costs you some extra movement. You took most of your movement to get there, but you are up on top of this, and I would still let you have your action.
And can I see the Shadow Blade from here?
You absolutely can. Yeah, she is right over here.
How many times do I have to say it? No witnesses. And my last third level spell slot for another lightning chromatic orb.
Alrighty, make an attack roll.
That, well, it's not great, but it's still a 16.
16 just misses as you throw this orb out, and you watch as she full on just backbend Matrix style as it right past her. And she just glares at you.
And she gets a mighty finger.
Let's see. The Blackguard is no more. That is going to bring it to Reba. Reba's got 2 downed people in front of her. Let's use that. Save that. Her spiritual weapon will move 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's got to go underneath the thing, so it can't get up there this turn. But she's like, oh, heck, I hope I'm choosing the right one. And Garnet, she will place a hand on your shoulder, and she's going to hit you with a 2nd level Cure Wounds. So you regain 15 points of healing. You are conscious once again, Garnet.
Thanks.
Lucky.
And it's actually your turn next there, Garnet.
Garnet's gonna just give a weak little smile at Ariba.
Mhm.
Thanks. And just roll over and try to do a medicine check on Mannix to try to stabilize him.
Go ahead and make a medicine check to try and stabilize.
16.
16?
Yep.
You know physiology pretty well, and Mannix, you've already made 2 of your death saves. And some say Mannix, with that being Garnet's action, you are stabilized. So you can give yourself another successful death save, Mannix.
Huzzah!
And I'll use half my movement to stand up. And another half of my movement, because we can see this thing over here. She hits real hard. And I'm gonna just try to hide thematically behind
Got
her.
it. Absolutely. Absolutely. That makes it the Shadowblade's turn. So, how does he want to do things? I'm going to have her make a Arcana check on. Okay, she knows exactly what that thing is coming at her from the south, that thing you summoned, Pohaku. 10, 15, 20. There sure are a lot of you.
I would say, yeah. Running is her best move.
Too bad
Except
she's not
she-
allowed to.
And she
No
can hit
witnesses.
real hard, too. Yeah, she is going to Shadow Step right there. And
God.
that gives her advantage on her first attack. So she will Shadow Sword on this thing. Just see if she gets a crit. Nope. Pretty sure 23 hits your thing there, Pahaku.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
it can
his
take
AC is 16.
24 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Freaking assassins, man.
How dare you do that to Basil?
Swing on it again. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not.
It's okay, because she gets 3 attacks.
Jesus.
How about a 15?
15 does not.
Oh. That didn't quite work out the way I thought it would. I felt real cocky right there. I was like, I'm going to nuke this thing. And so the first Shadow Blade attack hits it. And those of you who are up here who can see it, Basil is a small creature. And the second two, she just can't get a bead on this Fey entity. She is definitely frustrated. Mannix, it would be your turn, but you are unconscious. So unfortunately, we got to pass over you at this moment. Siobhan Finnegan. You can all hear Mannix. People blocks away can hear Mannix snoring right now. Siobhan, what you got?
Okay, so I'm a little, just to make sure I understand correctly, I'm on the ground and everybody else is on a higher level.
Correct.
Okay,
Mannix is also on the ground.
Okay, so okay, so unfortunately,
Stealing all the psychic damage to Jordan.
I don't think I can. I don't think I saw anything. I don't think I know anything that's going on up there. So
I mean, you would have heard about violence going on up there. You've heard this stuff going on.
No, I mean, like I'm sorry, I meant I couldn't see the assassin.
No, you can't see where she is. You could make an athletics check to try and climb up there. And I think when you're raging, those are at advantage.
I was gonna actually follow in the same direction Kira went, probably, because that's like the best idea that I had of a place to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what do I need to make? You said athletics check?
Yeah, make an athletics check, and I believe those are at advantage when you're raging.
19.
Yeah, no problem. You can climb up this thing. It'll only cost you 5 additional feet of your movement because
So
athletics.
5, 10, 15, I guess, for me to be up there. Looking around for something to fight. Unfortunately, see that not close. Oh man, can I run across this roof or nah?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay, so 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I'm gonna chuck something at her because I don't want to lose my rage. So, oh man. I don't have anything I can throw at her.
Not unless you want to awkwardly throw that glaive.
Throw your shoe.
It's a boot. I can't just slip it off. Damn it. Is there anything up there? Is there a loose tile? Is there something I can throw?
There's nothing you can see that you could use as an improvised weapon. No.
I mean, it's not your glaive.
Yeah, that's a good point. No. Even angry Siobhan, I don't think, can huck a glaive 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
No, I would put the max range on throwing a glaive since it's a heavy weapon. I put the max range at 20, and that would be at disadvantage.
I'm gonna throw my fucking bracelet at her.
I mean, I would let you do it for flavor, but it's not going to keep your rage up.
Why not? I'm attacking.
I understand what you're saying.
She's so angry.
I'm very angry.
She's throwing jewelry.
If you
Okay.
had the Tavern Brawler feat and you could use improvised weapons, I might consider it, but nah.
Fine, then I'm keeping my bracelet because it's pretty.
Your bracelet is very pretty. You're correct. That's going to bring it to Pohaku's turn.
Okay, well, Pohaku is going to continue running up the stairs here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40 should get him to there. And he sees Garnet is up and never necessarily knew that he fell, so that's cool. Because he would have had a very different reaction otherwise. Let's see. He doesn't have any healing magics. Can he see the Shadow Blade from where he's at? Or is she like behind cover from his perspective?
I would say you could see where she is. I mean, this whole rooftop, it's slightly elevated, but looking at the art on it, I can see sort of like these crates underneath. So I'm pretty sure it's a straight shot through there underneath.
All right, then this will be, again, just with the chill touch, it's a range of 120
Love it.
for the sapping vines. Wow, just more single-digit rolls. That's a 5 to hit.
Yeah.
Or
as
a natural 5, 10 to hit.
Best days.
Yeah, partially because of the distance, you just kind of misjudge it, and they reach out, and they just don't quite get to her.
Cool. And then he is going to, that's actually all he does. Basil, and I just realized only his first attack is at advantage.
Okay.
So he's going to go ahead and make 2 more attacks on her. That only rolled once. Let me do that one more time here. That's a 12 to hit.
12 will not hit as she dodges out of the way of the first strike.
And then the second attack. Wow, no. That's a 13 total.
Yeah, that will not hit either as she's just too nimble. He's unable to find purchase on her.
That's it
Talia.
for both of us then.
Okay. Talia will charge up here. She feels a little more confident about staying up here now that, there's a lot of you here. And she'll throw another firebolt at this individual. No, as now everyone's having the worst time trying to hit her as the firebolt just goes wide. That brings us to Erebus Tide's turn, and you can see him. And okay. He will end up reappearing right here as he casts another spell. And he is going to burn his 5th level spell slot to target her with... Yeah, let's hit her with a Psychic Lance. Let's see if she's got intelligence saves, shall we? She can make an intelligence saving throw. Oh, and she's not proficient in those. 17 is exactly what she needed, so this will be half damage. So instead of 28, that'll be 14 points of damage as he hurls out a Psychic Lance, which collides with her. You're all able to see that take place. And Siobhan, you're close enough to see that he looks very proud of himself, and his face kind of falls a little bit as he saw that she shrugged it off. But it's like, oh dear, that's not what I was hoping for. Kira, you are up.
Yes. All right. Kira is going to, assuming he can parkour this a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, question mark?
Yeah.
Okay. And then just from right there, another 2nd level chromatic orb into her of lightning.
All right, make an attack roll.
Yep. I'm just using all the spell slots today. Let's see. Not rolling great. Math is 16.
16 will just miss again
Right.
as she kind of dodges out of the way and just looks at you, smirks, and just shakes her head a little bit.
Oh, she's going to smirk? I'm going to use 2 wizardry points to, as a bonus action, Ray of Frost.
I love it.
And so that's a 22.
Woo!
That will hit. Give me damage, please.
All right. Da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. And that's 8 points of cold damage, and her speed's reduced by 10 feet.
Speed is just by 10. That is
Nice.
good for me to know. Anything else for your turn, Kira?
Nope, that's it.
The Blackguard is done for. brings it to Reba's turn. The old spiritual weapon. Bump a dump a dump. It'll slowly make its way there. I know. Reba is running out of spell slots, but we will gonna use her last second level spell slot to cast a second level Cure Wounds on Mannix. 13 points of healing, Mannix, and you are conscious once again. Garnet, it is your turn.
Okay. I believe. Okay. So Garnet's going to move forward 10 feet.
Yep.
And throw Psychic Daggers at this thing. And the little guy is an ally, yeah?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, 14 hit.
14 will not hit.
Okay. You know what? We'll do it again. I'll use my bonus action
Love it. Love
and
it.
throw another dagger.
Sure, 'cause if it lands, you get that sneak
Nope,
attack.
that's worse. Cool. Then I will. I had moved 10. I'll move another. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, move. I'm assuming I'm under the roof.
Yeah. And Garnet, you were recently unconscious. Your head is still a little swimmy, and your eyes haven't completely come back into focus. So you're throwing the daggers out there, and she's quick. You're just having a hard time pegging down exactly right where she's standing.
But I'm faking it. I hope pretty well so that Kohaku doesn't get too upset.
Make a performance check.
That is a 16. I'll add a D8 if I need to.
I mean, Pohaku's passive insight is 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem. No problem.
You're doing great, buddy.
That is going to make it the Shadow Blade's turn. So first, let's swing at Basil.
No.
There's 17 to hit.
17 does hit, yes.
Basil.
Let's take 32 points of necrotic damage.
That'll be enough.
No.
She is then going to get rid of that. Her movement's reduced. Going to step over here. She's really tired of
No.
Lord Tide.
Not the pretty man.
27 to hit, so he can take 22 points of, not quite enough to drop him, but enough to definitely hurt. Siobhan, do you react to that?
Can I?
I mean, did you have like a vocal reaction when she attacked Erebus?
No.
Okay. Then that does change what she's going to do slightly. She is then going to Shadow Step. Woomph.
Shit.
Hello, Siobhan.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And this attack is on you at advantage.
I'm going to use my reaction to say no, it is not.
Okay, it says a 25 to hit.
Oh, fuck,
Son
that
of a
hits.
bitch.
So Siobhan is going to take 22 points of necrotic damage.
Yikes.
And that is the end of her turn. Mannix, you're up. Siobhan, you're on deck after Mannix.
Just had
Fucking
the most
nobles, man.
Delightful nap and had this wonderful. Where's everybody going? What? He looks over at Bilford. Who the hell are you again?
Bilford's like across the roof from you on top of the roof.
Bloody hell. All right. Well, he looks over and he sees what's her face over here.
Yep.
Doesn't recognize her. we're just gonna we're gonna Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you're perceptive enough that you're able to pick up what's going down real quick.
Dirty 20 and a 15.
The 15 will miss, but the dirty 20 hits.
6 damage, not a lot.
Yeah, much like Garnet, it's taking you a minute to get your awareness. The first Eldritch Blast coming nowhere near her, but the second one colliding with her, and you're like, that's right, I kind of remember how to do this. Anything else for your turn, Mannix?
Let's see here. No.
Alrighty. That brings it to
Totally
Siobhan.
discombobulated.
Siobhan, it is your turn, then Pohaku, you are on deck.
Okay, if anybody was
It's not going to get to me.
Not with that attitude, it won't.
I was like, if anybody's paying attention, Siobhan is very bloodied. Let's see. So she's gonna say, "Oh, good, you saved me time," and then is gonna swing on this bitch, reckless.
All right, make some attack rolls.
Oh, actually, first of all, I would like to rage
Yes, you do.
so that I can actually be reckless. That is a 22 to hit.
Absolutely hits. Give me damage, please.
Okay. That is 15 points of damage.
Nice. And second attack?
Yep. It's only 16 to hit.
16 will just miss
Yeah, I know.
as you practically level her with the first one. And again, this glaive not having quite the same balance as yours. As you're bringing it around, you're just a hair slower than you normally would have been. And as she ducks out of the way, you watch as it actually practically shaves part of the hair off of her head. Like you came within a gnat's wing of connecting.
Yeah, Siobhan mutters about, craftsmanship.
Alrighty, that is your turn. Pohaku, you're up. What you got?
Well, I'm gonna start by going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to there. And then, let's see. And then, let's see if I can position this. Yep, I think I can.
Sure can.
I just looked to Siobhan and and not Kira, and I just say, plug your ears, and then I just throw out a pebble, which gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then explodes. And I need her to. That is a modified fireball. There, I need her to make a dex save.
17.
Okay, so that is gonna save. She'll take half damage on it, and that is half damage of 31. So that is 15 points of piercing damage.
15 points. Very nice. So, yeah, every little bit helps, and as that explodes outward, you watch as she just very much. I'm gonna check. Does she have evasion? Nah, she doesn't. That's too bad. Thought I would.
Counterspell evasion. Wait, no.
Yeah, nice use of the spell there, as it just got her.
Sorry, I was like, how would you counterspell evasion? I'm like, inflict Charlie horse.
Yep. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Let's see. That was action, move. I don't think I've got much for bonus actions right now. So no, that's it.
All right. That makes it Halia's turn. And now those of you, including you, Kira, can see this very intricate short bow that she's carrying. She'll run up here, get a nice little view, fire that short bow, because if it hits, she gets sneak attack. That does hit.
All right. Come on, Aunt
So,
May.
24 points of damage, and as this this arrow hits the shoulder of the Shadowblade, you would now consider her bloodied.
Oh, just now? Jesus.
Erebus Tide's turn. Man, he's really running out of things that he can and can't do. Does he have any way to slow her ass down? Oh, yes, absolutely does. And we'll see how well this works. And he presses a finger to his temple, glares at her, says, "Embrace your fear." And I don't know why his accent disappeared for that, but it just did. We'll deal with it.
He's
And-
so angry.
Yeah, he's going to cast a 4th level Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh.
Ugh, damn.
She will succeed on the save, so it's still half damage, but she's not going to have to run away, which was the goal on that.
That'd been nice. Ooh.
So
Attack of
11 more
opportunity.
points of damage to her. As she's looking very concerned. Kira, you are up. This is going to be Reba.
Mm-hmm. So Bilford is just gonna step right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's too bad that they will never know stopping you was me. And I'll drop another 2nd level chromatic orb directly into her chest.
Do it. Make the attack roll.
And that is 13, 7, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. Give me damage, please.
All right, and this will be lightning.
Okay.
8, let's see, 12, 20, 23
23 points of
points
damage.
of lightning damage.
Yeah, and you watch as this cord all arcs through her, and she cries out, and she's breathing heavy, and she looks at you almost like, did I underestimate this kid?
I bet
Be
she
a
did,
problem. Yeah.
because I'm going to use my 2 last wizardry points
Okay.
to try to Ray of Frost, just point blank Ray of Frost. With
All right,
that
make
gunner
the tackle.
feat, I can do it.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, it's so good. And
Paying
that's,
dividends right now.
I wish I was a champion. That's a
19.
lot to hit.
All right. Yeah. Natural 19 is going to hit. Give me some damage.
Yeah. All right. Give me. Oh, it's not a lot. Oh wait, that's right. It's 2 of those. So that's 9 points of frost damage.
9.
9 points of frost damage. She is slowed down. She
Mhm.
is definitely hurting. She's still standing.
Still standing, Taker.
Yeah.
Right. That is going
Take
to
her.
make it.
I'm still standing.
Let's see here. Reba has used her 4th level spell. I'm not using her last 3rd level spell just in case for some reason someone dies here.
Oh, that'd be me.
Actually, as
Next
Who's
round.
that died? That'd be me.
Reba is going to, using her bonus action, she's going to extend her hand in your direction, Siobhan, and all of a sudden, this spectral shield appears in front of part of your body as she is going to cast Shield of Faith on you, Siobhan. Your
Yo.
AC increases by 2, and you're able to look over your shoulder, and you could see Reba. She's breathing hard. She's hurt, and she's just nodding in your direction, basically like, "I got you, girl. I got you. I will not let anything happen to you." And it's her bonus action. She's going to try and it'd be funny if it works. Reaper's going to try and Sacred Flame her. It's dexterity saving throw. Yeah, no. The Sacred Flame comes up, and just the Shadow Blade just does a standing backflip, avoiding it. Nothing to be done there. Garnet, it is your turn. The Shadow Blade is next.
I'm going to take steady aim to give myself advantage.
Yeah, you are.
That's a 25 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
Mm. 21 points of psychic damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
So the lovely thing about my psychic daggers is they leave no mark.
Yeah.
So Garnet's trying to just look like she's not as hurt as she is. Literally staring daggers into the Shadow Blade that took her down before she ever got a hit on her. And you just see the Shadow Blade drop.
Nice.
Nice. And so, yeah, all of you watch as Shadow Blade, she's looking in various directions, clearly trying to plan her escape, knowing the numbers are too much for her. It's time to cut bait and run. And she leans her body to one side, using that, about to use that shadow teleportation ability that she's used to get around a fair amount. You watch as her body shimmers and about to teleport, and then just drops to the ground. And the last of your threats no longer an issue. You all look about, catching your breath, seeing if there is any sort of threat nearby. And everybody give me a round of perception checks.
Oh, nope.
I don't think I will.
I bet mine's worse.
13.
9.
10.
4.
Oh, I beat somebody with my 5.
Well, the good news for all of you is that Reba has a great perception and rolled high. And she's going to look to everyone. She's like, yeah, I don't know how much experience y'all have running from the cops, but when things like this happen, authorities like to show up and ask questions, so we should probably run so we don't have to answer them. And Halia, how you feel about some of those drinks? Halia is going to, I think that's a great idea. We'll go in the back way. Just follow me. And she points right at Erebus Tide. You're coming with, and we're all going to have to reach a mutual understanding. He's like, oh dear. I was hoping to get cleaned up first, but I suppose if I'm now your guest, then I'm going with.
Well, we absolutely need to go because your lightning bolt was a bit too flashy.
Yes, I suppose I didn't think that all the way through. Well, you lead. I shall. Well, I won't say follow because that was like. How about I just go with you all?
While this is happening, Siobhan is going to search the body of the Shadow Blade thing, whatever.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, I suck at this. Why is it always me who thinks to do this? All right.
I will spend however much time we do have casting Prestidigitation to clean up as many of us as possible.
If
Yeah,
anybody
I
wants to help Siobhan,
I
can be
rolled
done at advantage.
I mean, I'm right there, so I might as well.
Cool. So you can do it at advantage, Siobhan.
Thanks. That's 10.
10 was the threshold to
Oh,
find
fuck yes.
something. And as you're searching over the Shadow Blade's body, trying to just find anything, you find your search cut very short when your hand hits something, and as you pull it out of this pouch, you find yourself looking directly into a featureless
Fuck.
white mask. And we can pick up there next time, friends, because that's a great stopping point, as you all had another little skirmish with the Upright. Well done on that fight, all of you. Those things were nasty. That was
Hey.
fun.
That was
I didn't
really.
do a damn thing, and you know it.
Ugh.
I mean, you did a little bit, and then you got absolutely obliterated by that
Got
spellcaster.
Ooh,
smoked.
Should we call this episode "The Upright Strikes Back"?
I'm for it. I'm for it. So yeah, we'll figure out what's happening with the Upright soon. Thank y'all for checking this out. Oh, that was a blast to do some combat. I can't wait to see what the Upright does next and what chaos awaits. I just rolled natural 20.
Yeah. And you can watch our next episode on Twitch at 6 p.m. Pacific and on YouTube the following Monday by noon, because we didn't mention it at the top of the show.
Or
That's
ever.
right.
Oops.